Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everything's working. Something always goes wrong when I do these streams. Something always goes wrong. It's just apparent at this point, isn't it? Let me just continue to set up real quickly, guys. Sorry for the delay. I wanted to stream a bit earlier today, but of course something has to go wrong. Also need to make sure that we are actually streaming, because I don't know if we even are streaming. Are we actually streaming? There's still like 5 different streams and I don't know what's going on. No, it is working now. Okay, good. Try streaming. Actually, I might do that real quick. Right. Alright, cool. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Animal Crossing stream. How are we all doing today? Woohoo! As you can see, today we are going to be continuing our little island of Moon Lily. I think that's what it's called, yeah. And I'm pumped. I'm pumped because today we're going to be planning out our little land. Nice land and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm just still doing other stuff right now. So let me just make sure everything's working. Yeah, just make sure that stream up. Sometimes when it always goes wrong and blah blah. Alright, cool. But yes, today we're going to be continuing our stream of Moon Lily, of course, our little island. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really have a plan today. That's why I'm all out of kind of whack if I'm gonna be completely honest. That's what you're wondering. Let's back out of this real quickly. Nice. But we're gonna be playing out today, the island. I kind of started a bit, you see. During the last stream, I mean not during the last stream, we were grinding, of course, towards 3 stars. We got 3 stars off of stream, of course. But now we can do all the fun stuff like landscaping and stuff, which is cool. One thing I should have actually done is I should have moved these things around. But hopefully they won't get in the way today. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I've got somewhat of an idea of what we want to do. But really today is we're not going to be doing builds. Like we're not going to be building just purely because I just don't have the materials or any of the decorations and stuff to actually start doing that kind of thing. But yeah, that's our goal, is just to plan out. It's pretty much planning out the flow of the map, so you know, all the walkways and where goes where and all that kind of stuff. That's our goal. Am I going to do all of it today? Probably not. There's a lot to do, in my opinion. Still a lot of areas that we need to figure out where everything goes and stuff. But yeah, but on that, let's get into it. Let's just start. I want to get into it. I want to start doing stuff. Also, another thing I want to do is, oh gosh, I don't remember what I was doing. Yeah, I was thinking before we actually start, we should get some clothes on. Dapper up. Yeah, we finally unlocked this as well, so there's something nice going. Am I driven on? There's nothing really changed. What's this? This looks not that. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's get some stuff now. Yeah, this is some cool stuff. Little skirt. Pretty skirt. Oh, this is a sushi costume. Sorry, I don't really like that. I want to go with the dress. No, I don't think I want to go with the dress. Oh, crowns in here. Nice. I think for today, I'm just going to go for something very, very simple. And I will go with the, let's go with a nice earbuds. Go with this. Do like that kind of thing. I won't worry about the hair because if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't really. Maybe we can get some. Yeah. I'm just thinking maybe different shoes because I'm not really a big fan. It's not that I'm not a big fan of them. It just doesn't really fit with what we're trying to go for, does it? That doesn't really look any better. I think that will do for now. I like that. I think that's pretty nice. Yes, please. Wear that. Cool. Alright, let's get to decorating, shall we? Got a bit going on. All excited. Let's go. Yeah, so I've got somewhat of a plan. That I want to do. For my overall layout of this island. My only thing is I don't know how we're gonna do it in the sense of like how we're gonna plan everything out because there is a lot to, as I said, there's a lot actually to do. And when I mean a lot to do, I mean in the sense of just like I don't know how I'm gonna plan this. This is the problem. I didn't really come prepared today, if I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Because if I was planning on streaming, I've been addicted to it's that, but Animal Crossing. I started a new island on my other Switch, you see, and so I've been playing that most of the time instead of playing the one that we've been trying to stream. Of course, I've been playing a different one. So yeah, so that's why I wouldn't say I don't know what I'm doing because I have been playing Animal Crossing, but I've been not playing the right island, in other words. So that's our goal today, anyway. We're just playing out. So right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, I'm gonna try and just let's get rid of some stuff around the area that we're gonna try and do. Our first goal is probably to do the entrance, I guess. Thing. As you can see, I did actually download some cards and stuff. So I do have an idea of what I wanted the actual island to look like. Of course. That's pretty fun. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Yeah, so I think I'm going to start off with here. Now, my idea is this, right? So imagine this. You walk in from the dock, right? And you see a nice kind of like lake, river type of deal. So the only possible way to go is like either this way or this way. There's no going forward. That's the whole thing. And it's going to have fences in the front, or some sort of fence here, with a nice lake. A little nice lake, and sorry. So we can do the lake and do somewhat of the idea of what the backdrop was going to look like. I do want it to be more of a lake, and then of course the hill starts beyond lake, if you understand what I mean. So like it looks like this, in other words, what this little thing is, patch of land here looks like. But I just on a grander scale, in other words. That's my idea of what I want to do for the entrance. As I said, we're not going to go too crazy with it. For now, at least. And the problem I was having when I was actually, because I was doing a bit off stream, if I'm gonna be honest, I was doing a little bit. One of the problems that I was having is I was trying to figure out the scale of it. Because as much as I want to go have as much room as possible, I really wanted to make it like quite enclosed and cozy, if you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. I know I said you know what I mean a lot, but stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, that's what I want to do anyway. I think what might be a really smart idea is let's get this going. Yeah. But yeah, I did start. Oh, everything's going crazy. Right, hold on for a second. I need a drink. Yeah. Alright, let's just get started on this, shall we? But yeah, I started a new island on my other Switch, and I've been playing that a lot. So I do have a bit of an idea. I don't know, honestly, I'm rambling on now, aren't I? Alright, I'm getting rid of this, by the way, just so like I can have a bit more of an idea of what I want to do, really. Just flatten it out a bit and enjoy the process. By the way, my brain is hurting right now. So fuffled. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. There's a little thing here that you go in. Hook road. Now, this road is not the final road either that I want to do. I don't know if I want to go with more of a natural road. I will say I do like the color of the road. I do want to go for more of like that kind of like type of gravel. I do want to definitely do more of this type of gravel on dirt road. And oh yeah, and also I want to get a bit more, a little area here, at least a little bit, just so that we can put stuff, certain things here. That's the idea. And also this road is going to be quite straight, I feel like, as well. So we'll end up into this river here. So let's go with, I think, you know what, I've got an excellent idea. Let's go and use this road as like a little like placeholder. I think that's an excellent idea. And looking at how this works, that's 1, 2. Let's go with 3. Let's go about 3 wide for this. I know it might seem quite big for a little road, but then again though, this is just going to be a footpath. This is not actually a road, so I'm going to go this way. And then hopefully this will just give us an idea of where we want to put certain things. And how I like it. Hopefully. So this is just little. We're just gonna do this for now, I guess. Yeah, one of the struggles I have with playing this, I must say, one of the struggles I have a lot with playing this game is that I seem to play just to decorate. I really don't want to. I want to stop trying to find that habit, because I generally do just play because I want to decorate stuff. I noticed that I haven't been like, you know, going after trying to complete the museum and, you know, do all that kind of stuff. I've just been speedrunning to get all the things and decorating. So I really want to do that. Also, another thing that I've been considering with this island, and I don't really like the idea of doing it, but here's the thing I've been considering, is that I have been considering stopping the island. I wouldn't say stopping this island, but not making it my forever island anymore. And that's because, as I said, I started a new playthrough on my other Switch, and I'm not gonna lie, the idea of the island and just like what I want to do for it, I already like 10 times better than this, than what I want to do for this island and stuff. And I don't know if that's because I've already started planning and designing it already, the other one. But I just like the island layout a lot more. I've got a lot more better idea of what I want to do with that island. And such and such. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I want to go how long with that. How far do I want to go with this actually, this thing? Because this is quite a big long road here, isn't it? What if I just for now... Okay, what I might do for now is I might just like do a road and just try and like line it up with this pretty much. I think that might be the smarter idea. Also, I'm about to have like no room in my inventory, but I think that's what we'll do for now anyway. Sounds reasonable, right? So I'll go and do that. Hopefully with the next update, it's a lot easier to do a lot of stuff. Yeah. But hopefully. And then for this road, I think I am definitely just going to do 2 wide instead of the 3. For now at least anyway, because as I said, I just want to make sure that as we have somewhat of an idea. And you know what, it also might be a better idea as well to, while I am doing this, just not fully make the road either actually, because that might break some stuff. So I won't do that either. I think that might be a smart idea. Yeah. Fun times. But yeah, so actually I should explain what type of style I am trying to go for with this island for now. So the plan is... Well, first of all, the plan is I've got truly no plan in general. But one of the ideas that I was considering for this is just do a very normal type of island. Like, I've got no real true theme for the actual what we're going to do. Like, there is going to be a theme, but there isn't. So while trying to make things as natural as possible, and what I mean natural is like make all the builds try and somewhat connect to each other as best as possible, while trying to do that and just do whatever we want, and that's the whole goal. I know it sounds stupid, but I think it'll just work out a lot better. It's gonna be very naturey, in other words. Naturey, we're gonna have some we're gonna also have some areas with roads and stuff. And that's our overall plan. Alright, so we've got this. As I said, this is just a little kind of, I don't know what the word is. But this is kind of like a thing for now. What I want to do. So you got that road there, and it'll go up into here. Maybe we can do something over here. in general that goes up into there. I was thinking for over here. I know this is far off what we're going to try and do, but there will be like a nice road that goes up to here, maybe that allows us to cross the bridge or something. I haven't really thought about the actual terraforming part and how I want to do the hills and stuff yet, but yeah, that. And so that goes there. My only problem with this currently is it is quite straight, isn't it? Like, it is very straight of a path, which I really want to try and avoid. I don't really want to do that just yet. Let me think. Let's start placing down some of the watering stuff. So I do want to have like at least a couple of spaces just so I can maybe like put some, you know, fences and other stuff down. So maybe actually maybe go like 1, 2, 3 and then on the 4th one. Maybe more like here. Yeah. Maybe fence here, maybe we can put some bushes in and stuff like that. And the fence can go on this. Wait, no, hold on. What have I done? No, yeah, no, that's what I wanted. I actually want the water to start here. Because what I'm thinking is that you have like a little patch of grass here. And also this will help as well. I feel like if we start doing it like this, it'll help as well with the path, because if we want to change it later down the line, we can, because we've got enough room. I reckon that will work really well. Also, another thing I want to do is make sure I don't go too far with this, because as much as I want this to be like a river, I don't want to go crazy with it in terms of like how big I want it, you know? Definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, I know. What are you doing? All I know is I actually generally do want this to connect up to the current river that we have here, though. So I do know that. Maybe we could, like, put a thing down for now. That wouldn't hurt, would it? If we got a... Once we've completed this, of course, we can put down a another bridge. Just so we have a bit more of an idea of what we want to do. Hey, that's a good idea. Another thing as well is I don't want to do too much to the point where I can't even move it on my island, so... Yeah. Don't want to be doing that. And also, I don't know what's going on with this as well, by the way. Oh my god, please. The struggles. And there we go. Yeah, I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm also going to make this river somewhat straight. At least to make it so that for now, when we are doing this, whatever we're trying to do here, let's make it easier to do this thing. Because if there's one thing for certain, I definitely don't want to go that whole Let's make everything straight as possible and such. But yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I really like this island and I like the idea of what we want to do. But one of the things that that I was thinking when I was making my other island on the other Switch was that I feel like this is an island that I've done like multiple times before. You know? Like it's an island that like I've always done the same setup and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Other than this is not working very well. I do need to I do need to get rid of these trees though. Because yeah, I do have an idea for it. It's just like I don't know, man. Am I giving up on Animal Crossing already? Definitely not, that's for sure. I think this is the most fun I've ever had on Animal Crossing, if I'm going to be honest, the whole time I've ever owned and played the game. But like, I don't know. I think it's just for this island in particular that I just don't really have much of a plan for. I think, and the funny thing is, I actually did have a plan. It's just that playing the other one, doing the other island, I've just got more of an idea. And it's more the island that I was also trying to do, so I don't know. I was also thinking of streaming that island as well, you know. The other one. I don't know, we'll see what happens anyway. We'll see what happens. See. You can tell that I'm just actually just losing my mind though. Because I'm not even doing anything right. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd stream today anyway because I hadn't streamed in quite a while, so that's why I'm streaming. Wondering. So yeah, that's why I'm doing that today. And as I said, I don't want to make this too straight. Okay. You know what? I might leave it like that for now. Just because it would make it a bit easier for us to do something with, I guess. And I guess I'll leave that for like that now as well, because yeah. But that's a little area anyway. And then yeah. I don't know where I'm gonna put that, you know? Because I think it's really just before the actual let's just do up to there for now. We could put a... Because how wide's the bridge? The bridge is about 4 wide-ish, isn't it? Typically. And the actual... the length of the bridge, they can do up to 5 max, I'm pretty sure as well. So if I go with, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's get a bridge. I think let's get a bridge so we can figure out where we can... the overall idea. What it looks like. Because if there's one thing for sure, I'm definitely not cutting that off. Definitely gonna have to have a bridge there. One of the biggest things I'm trying to do is I'm gonna try and make... I want a lot of rivers, because I like the idea of having like... not only that natural landscape, but having it flow really well. So hopefully we can get something done. And I think for a bridge, I want to go... I think I want to go with this one. I know it sounds weird. I really wish there was a way to make that a different color. Because it's the one that makes the most sense of what I want to do for now. Same as this wooden bridge as well, actually. I just want more of just like a normal bridge. I'm gonna look something up. I mean, you can... yeah. Yeah, so you can't really change the color of it. You know what? I think I will still get it though, because I think it works for what I want to do the best, I guess. The overall idea anyway, what I want to go for. Okay. Yeah, so... let me imagine it. Yeah, that would look really good. I think maybe we can increase the we can definitely do something with it. That's for sure, because it does look good. It actually works really well for what I want to do. Maybe we can just do something a bit more. Okay, I didn't want to do that, but I did not want to do that at all. But to be fair though, that does kind of line up with my overall thing though. That's fine. I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. Cause yeah. I hate this. I didn't want to do that. I know I can move the bridges in general, so if there's one thing I do know is I can actually just move the bridge. I don't have the money to buy it. So what I might do is I might just be in for now. And you know what as well? I might actually not bother moving it. I know I said I was going to move it, but what I was thinking actually is that because we are really only trying, we're not going for the actual design right now, we're just doing the actual flow of the map. I think we'll just be fine just to keep it there for now. And then we can just do it later. Do we even have any bells though? That's the question. I do. Probably want another 200. But that's the idea anyway of what we want to do for that. Boom. Because yeah, I didn't go to I didn't do any treasure islands. So I haven't got any like decorations or anything like that, which I really should have. But hopefully it's fine anyway. Hopefully it's fine. Okay. Now let's do, I think actually, let's do, let's not design that. So we're not designing, we're just doing the flow. So after this bridge, I was thinking maybe we can go into like, maybe a little neighborhood area? As you can see, we got a abundance of this. What I might do? Let's just move some of these back over to here. Oh, that's right, you can't... Oh, well, that's fine, because I didn't really want to do it like that anyway, but... I completely forgot that we can't actually even put them there. Here's on the edge, so... That sucks. Anyway, let's just continue with this. So after the bridge, I was thinking... I don't know what I want to do over this area, but it is quite a big area over here. So maybe we can figure that out later. We should try and figure out places to put our Nook shopping and stuff. Let's do over here. Let's go over here. Because I think I've got more of an idea what I want to go with over here. Or what I want to do in general. So the idea is that I want to go and make this an entire cliff. That's the plan. Unfortunately, I've just got so much crap in my thing. I'm not going to be able to move all this stuff. That's the idea anyway. Maybe we could... Oh, we could have moved that bridge over there, you know. Anyway, let's clean this up real quickly. Some more bells. Let's put some stuff in the house. Oh man. Okay, yes. Fine. Let's see. What? Why are you doing that? Why is it doing that? Why does it just not connect? Like, come on. Seriously? That's stupid. Okay. Anyway, hopefully they'll give us enough room. I do want to keep those fences because I might use them for little things so we can see where we can put stuff. Markers, actually probably the best way to say. But yeah, anyway. Gosh, I'm so tired. You reckon that would? Yeah, that would do for now. I'm just a bit iffy about this thing though. Should I move it or should I just leave it for now? Because I feel like I should move this bridge. Can I even move it? That's the question. Can I even move it? I know I can move the bridges. I'm just not too sure if I can move it now, considering that I just placed down a another bridge. So I just don't know if I can just do that. Let's check. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna have to wait. Maybe I can just time travel a bit, so we can do that. Or should we not? Actually, no. Let's not bother. I don't want to time travel unless I really have to. That would just. I just don't want to be annoying. So yeah, so I'll show you what my idea is in general anyway. So I like the idea of having a big kind of like thing over here. Nice, you know, cliff behind here. So let's build this cliff up. For now. Now, another thing with this cliff that I was considering is that I also don't really want to go too much with it. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't think I'm going to do the entire area full of cliffs. Like, what I might do is, I'm not even joking, I might just, like, stop here. I might just stop there. That's how I see it. And another reason is, unfortunately, we just got so much stuff in this area as well. So it doesn't really make any sense to me. Also, I want to be able to, like, walk up to this area a bit. I don't want the entire cliff being here. So, like, if I can walk up to it and say it starts, like, right here, for example. This will also help getting around and stuff. Maybe if we do something like this. Maybe... them like so. Also, because yeah, that looks nice. I really do actually like that. That's kind of exactly what I was trying to go for. And of course, we'll do this. Get some things and stuff like that. The only thing is with now is that I don't know if I want to put down a incline, some stairs around here. I definitely want to do it, but I just don't know where I want to do it, because my idea is I actually really don't have an idea around there. I don't have an idea. I truly don't have an idea. Really don't have an idea. But it's just a little thing for now anyway. At least. Thing. So yeah, so that's kind of an idea of what I want to do around here. So then this goes up into like a little waterfall, and there's an entrance somewhere over here that they actually go up to the thing and stuff, and then you have a little river here. I definitely want to put something in here. I feel like something would be nice. Oh, actually, I know exactly what to do, actually. I know exactly what to do. I can jump from over there, right? Yeah. What if I just do something like that? Or maybe... Oh wait, no, hold on. Or maybe we can go more... A little thing here. Just bring that out just a tad bit. No. Like that. Do the same over here. Just do the same over. No. Of course it hates me. Like that. Come on! Stop it! I'm about to break this freaking monitor, man. Why does this game have to be the most difficult thing in the world? All I want is just to go here. And like that. And so we have a little... like a little hopscotch thing area over here. That works. That works. I think I really like that as well. Then maybe we can do something very similar over to here as well. Maybe? Or can we not? No, because we can't really build there, can we? Can't really build there. I just want to do something very similar, that's all. So if we go more like... let's see, so... What if I go... Actually, yeah. We'll do the same thing I was doing before. But except I'll go like... Except I'll go like that. And then I'll fill this in, of course. Just so that I can do that. Yeah. And then we got a little entrance there. I know it's kind of scuffed. I think think the funny thing is, it's because it's... Oh no, wait, hold on. I don't know. It does look uneven, doesn't it? But I do like it a lot. The thing is, I do really like it a lot. It actually, not only do I like it a lot, it works really well. I'm not really mad about it. So yeah. But I like it. I think that's fine for now. That definitely works. We have a little thing up there. So and so. Coolio. So I flow through the... Go through here. Bridge there. Waterfall area here. Gosh, this is just like annoying, isn't it, really? I'm not gonna lie, guys, I actually don't feel like playing. I don't know why I streamed. I'm absolutely losing my crap. That's all I can say. All I can say, man. Like, I want to play, don't get me wrong, I really do want to play. Really do want to make... But my head's fuzzy. Oh, it's like... And it's not that, it's just like... the thing is, there is so much to do, I just don't know where to start. I don't think that's the problem that I'm facing. Like, should I do this first? Should I do that first? Should I do this first? Blah, blah, blah. Think. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Let me think, guys. Let me think of what should I do. I could try and make things easier for myself and move everything. Right? I can go move everything, make a clean slate so I can do everything. That would be really useful, actually. I can see why people do that now. I wasn't gonna do that, but I was like, you know what, I'll just do it like that, but it might be easier. Because I think we've made some good progress. I'm not saying that we haven't made good progress. I think what we've done over here and stuff is pretty cool. And stuff like that. And the idea for the entrance is pretty cool. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's time travel. Get rid of this bridge. I mean, not get rid of the bridge. So I can get the bridge. Then I want to time travel a few more times so I can move both Nook's Cranny and the museum. And we're just going to do the entrance. I think that just makes the most plausible sense for me right now to do something like that. I think that might be actually the most smartest idea I can think of. Because then I can start doing stuff and then, you know. Maybe I can make some progress. I don't know. I don't know. I should actually look if I can do it. Wait, I shouldn't have done that because I reckon I could have done both. I just realized, but it should be fine because if I can do both, then I might be able to move my current. Maybe, I don't know. Let's just move these things for now. Okay. First of all, let's see how this looks. As I said, I actually like this. I think this looks really well done. I believe. I think that actually looks really. Actually, the more I think about it, that actually does look good. I just think the problem was, I think I should have made it a bit wider or done something a bit more into it in terms of like the actual river itself. Just looks way too straight, in my opinion. But you know what? I'm not going to move it though. I'm better off moving the other stuff first. I'll go and do that real quickly. And I think our goal for the remainder of the stream is just to finish this entrance. Or at least finish the building blocks to it. It makes the most sense to me. So let's do that, shall we? Can I do two? I probably can't do two things at once, can I? I know, we'll see what happens anyway. Alright. Hopefully we can move both of them at the same time. I'm not too sure, but hopefully we can. And I think the perfect place just to put this for now is literally up in the mountains. Because normally up here, like, no one really goes, or we're not really focusing on any of these areas up this way for now. It just makes way too much sense just to put them up here. Like, what I might do actually is I might put them like right back here near the secret beach for now at least. That's fine. Yeah, so I'll put it right here. I'm just wondering if I can do two at once. That's all. So I'll see what happens. I'll do that. I'll move that. I'll also move Nook's Crunny. I want to move that as well. The thing is, they probably won't get in the way, but it'd just be nice just to have a bit more area to play with. So I'm not in the way half the time. And then if I can't do that, then I'll try and move this bridge and see what happens. Yeah. Demolish them, I guess? Yes. I want to get rid of that one. I want to destroy it. Bro, can I please destroy it? Oh my gosh. Why does it like put things, certain things? I don't want to read, I just want to press buttons. Demolish, thank you. Alright, thank you. Right, that's awesome, so I can get rid of that. Nice. Guess we'll go to the next day. Make sure we save. Bam. Build 60. And let's see what happens. Whew. I wonder, did I ever tell you guys about the my villages that I got? I don't know, have I? Okay. That should be moved. Nice, that's gone. I think we should also demolish that other bridge as well while doing all this. Then we can actually start getting some stuff done. Move, drop. Okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Can we just do this right now, actually? Can we just demolish that right now? Oh my god, stop pressing the wrong one, man. Why isn't it like the top one? It should be the top one. Oh god. Demolish. Please demolish. Okay, thank you. Cool. Let's do that. We'll put this Nook's Cranny probably up here where the other thing is. I mean, it's not going to be as far back, I don't think. Doesn't really make any sense, but I'm just thinking like legit just like right here. Would be more than fine. Also, why is it like this? Yep. Just move it to there. Okay, and then we'll save it end. Then we should be able to do something, man. Do. Right. Let's go. Okay, thank you. Okay. Let's get going. And yeah, see, look at that now. It looks so much better. And then we can actually do something. Alright. But I think first of all, before we do anything though, I think we need to get some fruit. Because we need to get rid of some of these other trees and... You know, we're gonna have to get rid of them and stuff. So we'll do that first. Gosh, I'm so tired. Seriously though, like... as much as I want to play, I'm just tired. Now, to say how much we're going to do with this, I actually generally don't know. As I said, I think this will be my only project for today. I was going to plan out the entire island. As I said, I'm just so freaking tired, I just cannot sit here and do this. My head hurts. Everything hurts. Yummy. 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 Right. Let's continue. You? I'm gonna get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Now let's start. Now here's my thing, right? With this area, I want to be able to see when we walk in. So, and what I mean by that is like, so as I said, we're gonna put fences here. I'm glad we got our fence here. This is not the final fence. This is just a fence. So the idea is like when you walk up to here, I want to be able to see the lake and the background to this lake. So, see where that tree is? That's where I kind of want the actual... So up to here. So this is probably where I want the cliffs start. So we'll start off with, guess we'll start off with a straight line for now, just to see our current situation. Sorry, so we'll do something like this. And I will just do this for now. So, it'll look like that. I do want to have it so it's like comes back. Oh, let's see. Oh, looks for now. I think that actually looks really nice. We're definitely gonna have to do some variation, of course. So I might go like here, for example. Maybe we can go in a bit like. So we'll just do like a... like that? Yeah, that works. So do something like that there. Like so. How does that look? That looks good. And then I would say here actually. We do have a tree there that I want to get rid of. So yeah, I think I want to start moving it down this way. Now, I think actually what I want to do is I don't want to go too diagonal. So what I want to do is I might actually would like to do probably something like no, you do it. Yeah, maybe we'll go there. So I want to go a bit more straight. Oh my god. Do something a bit straighter here. Like so. Go straight into there. And then it will do like a cut off here. And then the river can continue. So I do want the river to continue along here. Into here. So actually that would work out. So we can actually have cliffs all around here. Or do I? Oh gosh, I actually don't know. All I know is that I do want it like this, and this is all going to be water. I might have like a little island in the middle maybe, just to put some little sprinkles of like weeds and stuff like that. I think I like that idea a lot. So I want to do something like that. We have a fence here. So into water here. Let's just continue. Actually, let's. Oh, we don't have enough room. I'll get rid of one of them, I guess. Where am I going? No. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm thinking like, so here's the thing I'm thinking. So we have the river coming to here, into a little lake thing here, right? And I also like the idea of having an area here. Originally this was going to be a waterfall, I was thinking. But I think it would actually look a lot nicer if it was just a plain of grass right here where we put bushes and stuff. So like, I'm gonna fill out the back around here so I can actually start getting a bit more of an idea of what I want to do. So let's go. There's some more blocks around here. Oh, blocks. Gosh, I'm thinking about Minecraft. I've been thinking about Minecraft a lot lately, if I'm gonna be honest. I really want to get back into it. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I'll fill this out so I can do a bit more carpentry. If I'm going to be honest, I actually like how it kind of looks already. Kind of like how the river looks, or at least the entrance to that river part. I don't really want to change it that much. Do that. A bit of structure. Okay, so I wanna do that. No. Wanna make. Hopefully with this new update, it fixes some of the problems with this. And, I will... just quickly... quickly just do that so I can have people like that. Why I like that? I think that looks pretty good. I do probably think I want a bit more variation. Because I will admit there is a lot of flat walls. So actually maybe we can do this. Yeah, that helps a bit out. But let's go through the water. What I was thinking is I really hate playing with the water because it actually is the most annoying thing, isn't it? I swear it's the most annoying thing. But I do want a little area like around this area here. There's a little green patch that we can go to. Maybe we can have some... Maybe we can have some little bushes. We could actually do like a nice ladder or something down into that area and have like a bench as well. I think that would look really nice. I think that would look really, really, really nice. Water's always done not that. As I said, this is just a little thing for now. But I have like that. I'm gonna go. Actually, yeah, that actually works. I like that. Instead of doing like a full little like half circle thing, I like the idea of just going there. So we can put some bushes in that corner. A little bit better. So I'll do something like that. This is the most annoying part because how this works. It is just so gently annoying. Also, I am. Let's have a look. No, that would definitely work. I might increase that by like 1. That corner there. There's a bit more thing to it. I am gonna put waterfalls in here. Somewhere, I don't know where. Probably over here I might put the waterfall. Maybe a nice corner waterfall actually maybe might look nice. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think... Yeah. I don't know. I'm just no, doing a bit of a rough idea for now. Because also we have this over here, which I do like. I do think maybe might do something like this a bit more. Yeah, I like that better. I like that a lot better. It also helps with the waterscaping as well a lot. As I said, like, you got all these really sharp corners that you just can't really do anything about, unfortunately. I do know there is a trick. I'm pretty sure there is a trick that you can do to make them so they're not as sharp. I have no clue how to do it. Maybe I can do it later down the line, I don't know. But yeah. That's pretty much the outline, I guess. That... I actually probably would rather have a look. Focus. Right there. Yeah, I'd probably rather have it like that. I think that looks nice. An idea that I was thinking of actually was that I have like a little island somewhere in the middle. Maybe we can put it over here actually. So maybe we can I'm just trying to figure out a way I can do this without getting myself stuck here for a second. Hold on. Let's see. Let's take a step back. So you walk out, little thing there, waterfall over this way, that way, with a little mini island in the middle there. Yeah, that's gonna work really well. Another idea I was thinking, and I reckon I'll like. You know what? I've got an excellent idea actually. Let's have it so that we can actually get to this island over here by having like little hop steps. I love that idea. So if I go and get rid of all of this, see how well this works, by the way. By the way, that cliff looks awful with all those things. Definitely gonna have to do something with that later. I'm gonna have to do something with that later. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so I was thinking like we have like a little, maybe we can get rid of, so like that's not what it's going to look like, but it's an idea of like being able to hop over into this area. Yeah, I like that idea. I think that's a pretty nice idea. Because one of the problems I was thinking this, like I want to have somewhat accessibility to be able to go straight. Even though the whole point is that you come out of the airport and you either go this way or this way to where you want to go. But I do think the idea of having somewhat of an option to go forward up into the hill area is probably a smart idea. So you're not having to like run around to like the side, for example, like running around to get up to that. Yeah, that would definitely. As I said, the only thing currently that's for now, I think it might be a smart idea. Let's just round off the edges for this. Round off the edges. Like so. Yeah. That tree being in the way as well is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Now let's do this little area over here. Which I said I wanted to put something on. Now the idea for this is we're not going to be able to access this part, of course. But I just want a nice little place where a few rocks, some trees, and other stuff can go. I do like the idea of doing that. My only thing is, I don't know how big I want it, because I want it to be somewhat decently sized to be able to put a bunch of stuff on, but I don't want it too small either. I do want to be able to see like a river around it. So that is absolutely incredible. Oh. Animal Crossing while watching you. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying your Animal Crossing, and I hope you're enjoying your Animal Crossing. But yeah, oh my god, you're gonna get in the way, aren't you? Please, Mary Sylvie. Hopefully you don't get in the way. All right. Let's see. How much area do I really want? I can hear someone. I can hear one of the villagers singing. I probably want it like yay big. So I'd say like over here. So if we go something like that, maybe? And we can go with... Another thing I want to do as well with this little island land here is make it a bit oblong. Have a unique shape to it. Oh, you're singing. A very beautiful voice, so. I'm just thinking. Yeah, let's... Okay, hold on. Let's move this tree. Actually... Yeah, oh, okay, hold on. Let's place these items. Just so we can have a bit more room. I want to pick up this tree. So I can see a bit better. Island. Yeah, I'm not really doing anything in particular right now, to be honest. I mean, I guess at the moment I'm trying to create more of a natural landscape, I say. But the plan is more of I am trying to do a bit of everything, you could say. Like I'll have more of like, you know, like an area where there's lots of streets and stuff like that. And stuff, and yeah. Because don't get me wrong, I think theming and islands are good ideas and stuff, but for me personally, I find it really hard to do themes because a lot of the time I'll just stray off the theme a lot. I find it hard to keep to a certain theme. I do have another... Oh, didn't want to do that. I do have another island going on another Switch, which hopefully, fingers crossed, will work out because that island is more definitely Japanese inspired. So hopefully I can stick to that. But for this one, of course, it's just going to be a bit more whatever I feel like for now, I guess. So yeah. But I am struggling with this part though a bit. Yeah. So yeah, so I actually don't know where this river's gonna go into just yet. So I reckon that'll do for now. But I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for this little area here. Maybe, what if I go and make this area just a little tad bit bigger? Make this a bit bigger. And then I'll make this area just a bit shorter. So I'll go and get rid of some of these. Like that. And nope. You have to be very cautious, don't you? Make sure you're in the right position, otherwise it just doesn't like doing. Actually I like that. That's actually completely fine. Not that though, I don't want that. You know what? That's actually perfect. I don't think I'm gonna get any better than that, honestly, to the little island here. I really like that. That looks nice. Of course, I'm not going to do any of the putting any trees down and stuff because I just don't have any at this current time. Actually, I can probably put the trees down, but I don't have any bushes or flowers or anything at the moment. Do anything interesting with this area, or fences or anything like that. But I must admit, I do like how it's looking. The actual foundation of it anyway. Yeah, I like that. I actually really like that. It looks nice. Let's work on this part here for a second. Also, let's get rid of this tree because it's kind of in the way. Being able to see. Because what I was thinking is that for over here, I want it to be more of like a stepping stone type of area. See, because it is kind of. What if we go? And go down here. So it's looking, you know. That. And then how about we make it a bit off-centered? So if we can just move. I don't want to do that. What if we just move it to like, say... Or if we move it like over like by one. Like so. Yep, that looks good. I don't know. So okay, so I don't know if I want to put. I do like it a lot better like that though, I will agree. That looks nice. Do I want to go for more like stepping stones? Or do I want to just keep it like this? Because I actually do like it like this. I think it looks really nice. I think I might keep it like this. At least for now anyway. Because I think that looks pretty nice. I might put down the fencing for now. Do I want to put down the fencing? Because I think I will end up changing the fences. So maybe. Oh, right. Yeah, I thought so. I knew I couldn't put anything in there. Just swap. I don't want to bury it in the hole. Let's quickly do this corner. Well. Like so. Make it a bit more nice. I'm really liking it. Looking nice. Looking pretty nice. Of course it's going to look a lot nicer once I get some stuff in, but hey. Let's see, what do we want to do now? I guess we can put in the waterfalls. Try and have a look at, see what it will look like. Let's do that. Let's make a bit more of a platform around here, hey? Now, for the waterfalls, what I was thinking, I want it to be more of a in the corner. So I like the idea of like the waterfalls merging together in that corner there. So let's see if we can try and attempt. Oh god. Oh no, why? Okay. Stay calm. Stay calm. We can fix that a bit later. Hopefully. For now, let's just get this going. Go on. Streams going good. Yeah. Also hate how you can't. Well, I think you can. I'm not too sure if you can. But I don't like it when it's like that corner, for example, what I'm looking at right now, where it's a nice, perfect, you know, thin corner and just looks square still because you can't square out that water part. But I think you can do it. I think you can do it. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just thinking. Okay. So. Oops. I want water to go there. I want water to go there. I want water to go there. Oh, how did I do it on the other island? And then I want water to go here. I want water to go there. Like so. You know what? I'm gonna fix that real quickly. Because it actually is annoying me. I'm gonna fix that corner real quickly. This. Luckily, it shouldn't be too hard. What are you doing? Can I not? Maybe it's because I need to make sure. Like that, maybe? I feel like I should be able to round this corner out. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Right, okay. Wait a minute, why do I kind of actually have an interesting idea? Wait a minute. I've got an idea. I don't know how, is this gonna work? I've got a new idea for this area. Don't mind me. Aha! That actually looks nice. I like that. It also gets rid of that little weird corner thing. Or make it actually... That's cool. I actually like that. Maybe we can put a little bush there or something. That's nice. Don't have as big as of an area here now, but... Then again though, I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. Maybe I can increase this area. Then just making it a tad bigger. Also, yeah, and also if I do it like that. Because another thing as well is I don't want to round out all the corners because I feel like that would be a bit too much. So if I keep it like that, huzzah! That looks lovely actually. I really like that. Can I get over? Yeah, I can get over there. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Looks wonderful. And got little waterfalls over there. So fig trees in there. Yeah. Yeah, put some trees and stuff. Yeah, cause yeah. I'm just thinking. Put a tree in the middle maybe? Maybe over here. I don't know. There are certain ways to do certain things. I might try and look that up and stuff. Yeah. But I think for now, that's gonna do for this area, I'd say. Maybe I can work on this, the little corner here. That would be nice to figure out that little corner. Also need to sort out this inventory situation. Let's do that. So I can actually... A little quick break from our build. Fix this. Let's deposit. Actually. What am I thinking? Yeah. There we go. Do that. Let's also... What else do I have? Yeah. I can put... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna drop them down here. I know just going back and forth between my storage and stuff is just not gonna be... That's just gonna take too long for things. But yes. And actually, I've got a way to fix this corner as well, if you like, as well. I've got an idea for this corner. Yeah. I can jump over. Maybe they'll fix. Oh, oof. I don't know. Does look a bit better. And then we can go over to here. And then let's try and fix this stuff over here. This should be a pretty easy fix, I feel like. I go. No. Let's see, what am I doing wrong here? Right. Yes, that's what I want. Hold on. If I'm really concentrating at the moment. Here's that. At least it's something, I guess. I guess it's at least something. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, now that's... oh no. Should be fine. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Yeah, I think I'm stuck though. Am I stuck? No, I'm not. Good. Nice. Cool. Let's see. What's next on the list of things? I guess... yeah, let's figure out where we want to put this, where we want this river to lead. Because one of the things I want to do is I want to make it so that we do behind here. No. Yeah, okay, yep, we'll do. While we think, let's just start building this up a bit more. While we think, we can do this. Yeah, because if I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't know what the true real plan for this river is going to be, where I want to go or anything like that. Because I feel like I could just straight up, like, continue this river down the line, down this way, what I'm trying to say, continue it like that, and just keep it like this. Gosh, it's so hard when you're doing it. Maybe I can just do that. Maybe I can just keep this as just like a little hill right in the middle of the island. You know what? That actually might be a smart idea. Because what I'm thinking is that if I can, like, of course we'll make it so that this is a bit bigger, of course. This little area is a bit bigger. Oh. Yeah, let's deform the river for a bit. I start. Because overall, I really want to keep the structure of this river pretty much the same. I don't want to try and do too much to it. Like, I might move it like to the side or like, you know. But for the actual, you know, creating stuff, I don't want to do that. So if I just build like this hill right in the middle here, what I was thinking is that, oh yeah, but where's that river? Actually, no, never mind. What am I thinking? No. Okay. Actually, going back and forth. No, I've got an idea. I'm just thinking steps to go first. Because the problem is I'm doing it this way, and it can be really annoying sometimes when you do it like this. So let's start off with the edges. So I'm not constantly losing my mind while I'm doing this. Maybe, yeah, let's, no, I don't want to do that. I want to move it, I just want to move it like forward by one so I can do the edges a bit. Right. Actually, sorry, I'm just going to close this entire river off just so I can do this cliff a bit better. Because I just know how annoying it will be not being able to move anywhere. I want to do that first. I know I said I wanted to keep the river here and not mess with it, but I think at least for now I have to do it because otherwise it's just going to become truly annoying. You probably don't have to go that far, but if I go at least up to, oh yeah, I forgot also I was gonna move this to the side a bit, wasn't I? In general, I forgot about that. Let's see. Right, let's go like this. corner that off. Corner that off. Done. Right. Yeah, exactly. You have to do whatever it takes. Right. I want to move over to this side. Grab. Lift. No. And we'll move it. How far do we have it for? I say that that's about right? Let's do the rough idea of where we want to put it. I do want to make it somewhat big, I guess. So let's go. Here. So I'm going to say here. For now. Because I like the idea of having a little platform area right at the back here. Just to overlook. I don't know what we were going to put over here in particular yet. Over this way. But I think like a little platform area. Look at something over there would be nice. Addition. Build. This is honestly the worst part. Oh my. Alright. Let's see. Hey now. Corner that off. Off. All right. Nice. I like that. Like how it's starting to look. Now, let's see. As I said, I am going to push that river back a bit. So, I really just need to get rid of some of these trees, don't I? Maybe I can just like place them down over here for now. Yeah, I might do that actually, at least a few of them. Let's just see. Maybe I'll place them down. I feel like you can place them somewhere over here. Don't tell me it's that small. I guess it is only like once. Okay. Actually, what am I thinking? Oh no, can. I'll place one just there for now. And then maybe place one. One there for now. Here's something. This one there. Put that there. Then maybe I'll drop another one down here. These are just temporary. Just to clear out some of my inventory. I want to pick these up. And yeah, I think I'm only gonna do it up to there. Yeah, so I might just keep this. It might look a little scuffed for now, but I think we'll just get the overall how we want it to look. Yeah. Do that. Please stop destroying things. Yeah, I probably want to go and close this off. A bit more area, room to work with. Be smart. Oh, hello. You want to talk to me now? What do you want? Sylvie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Reactions. Yeah, no, because I haven't unlocked reactions yet. Out of this entire time I've been playing this, this is the first time I've finally learned to be able to do reactions. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Lamau. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that a bit bigger, aren't I? Because I'm thinking I want enough room for at least a little pond. At least something. I'm gonna have to make it bigger. Okay, let's for now see what it looks like from up the top. corners. Let's go up and see what it looks like. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna make it too big. I just want it big enough to place items down, of course. But I think this looks pretty well done. As I said, I think this is gonna be like a little nice area to overlook something. I don't know what I'm gonna overlook yet. Well, this would be nice. That. And I want this to go into like a little pond, as well as connect up with this. I want both of those waterfalls to connect up somehow into a pond. One of the problems that and the reason why I'm probably not going to end up doing it right now is I just don't know what I want to do with the resident services yet, because I've got a feeling that this little build is going to connect somehow into it, and I do want to do something. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know how I'm going to do that yet. So I might not really focus on doing that right today, at least in today's stream. Yeah, I might just make it a tad bigger. And you know what? Actually, yeah, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'll make it bigger, and I'm gonna start the pond. I reckon we'll start it from now. Because, yeah, I don't want it to go really, like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I want to do there. But yeah. But I definitely want to, maybe if we go... and we'll go... like so... like that. We've got a tree in the way. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Actually, yeah. Let's get rid of this tree real quick. Alright. Eat some pears. Get rid of that. Do I want to go any bigger than that? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when I do this, shall we? Not that. I don't want to do that, please. Alright. So, I want a nice little river. I want a little river going into like a nice little pond over here. That's the goal. Let's just see how we can do. Because it is quite of a tight, it is a very tight bit, this area is. I want like the pond to be like right here. Basically. This is stop, please. Actually, no, that's what I want. Actually, no, that is what I want. What am I talking about? Do I want to go? Probably not, because I do want to have some places to do something. I don't know. Plus, actually, I didn't really want to get rid of that area either, because I wanted to go. Do that. You know what? I like that. I'm gonna keep it like that. Reason being, that's what I'm thinking in my brain, is that like, we got this little river here, runs through here, maybe a pond or something up here. As I said, I'm not gonna work on that today, because I might work on the resident services by itself. And I just want to try and maybe connect it a bit better towards each other. I don't know yet. Maybe runs through here, while also running through to this one as well, like maybe a smaller stream into here, and we'll keep this little area open like here, so. Which actually I should be able to do now, if we can get rid of these trees. Of course. We can do that right now, actually. As well as getting rid of these. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully that won't get in the way. That's what we're doing. Alright, hopefully there will be enough area. Let's see what we can work with. Now, of course, this stream's going to be a bit smaller. Or the river, whatever you call it. So... yeah, what I want to do is I want to go here instead, actually. Oh my god, can I please destroy this block? No, not that one. That one, please, thank you. Right. Yes, I love that. That looks awesome. And yeah, that looks amazing. Yeah, and so these, of course, little river things will go up into more of a pond area up here. Of course. As I said, I'm not going to do that because, to be honest, there is not much time left to stream. That's not true, actually. I've just been streaming for quite a while and feel like I might need a break soon. But yeah, I like that. I could go to pond up there. And I think what I will do for now is I might just finish off this river down over here. So that can, that little thing can come in a different stream or something. But for now, let's finish off this river over here. Now, for this river, I think that's going to be a pretty easy fix. Wait, did we? No, yeah, we did do that, didn't we? Yeah, so this should be quite an easy fix. I think a lot of this is just going to be very, you know, not going to be able to see it majority of the time, so I think we still want to make it a bit nice, but just making sure everything's going alright. Yeah, see, you can do that. I said you can do that. Just... there we go. Alright, let's... complete the river. I might not do it to the perfect degree that I want it, because I think a lot of this stuff as well, what I'm currently doing, I think it will end up changing it. Not because I don't like it, but because maybe we might need it bigger or smaller, depending on what we're trying to build, of course. I reckon I'll keep it like that. That looks nice. I might just make this area just a tad bit bigger. Side. Actually, you know what? Variation. I'll do it like that. And I reckon we'll do this. More it off. Have a nice little thing there. But I think that'll do. I'm loving this. I really think it looks really nice. Nice, mate. I might change this wall over here actually. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. As I keep on saying, a lot of this is just like a bit of like the groundwork, I could say. But this is not going to be final. I probably am going to change a lot of it. No. But for now, get rid of this. Yeah, I might keep it like that for now. But as I said, I'm going to be working on that a fair bit. Same as over here, I'm not going to finish over here. Because I said, because I want to plan out around this resident services a bit better, of course. But I think we did a really good job today. Actually, I think I got somewhat what I wanted to do. Somewhat what I want to do. I will admit it did turn out way better than I expected as well. Because even though I feel like this was my original plan, it wasn't really. But I think it looks nice. Well done, of course. I think in another stream, I reckon we'll end up putting in all the details such as decorations and stuff. I currently just don't have any. Because I'm going to Treasure Islands and got any decorations and stuff to do that. So I reckon we'll do that in another stream. I reckon we'll also finish this area off, of course. But yeah, I think we're done for today, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're done. Okay. Unless there's something else that I want to do. Quick, no, nah. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I streamed for a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I love streaming Animal Crossing. I really do. I really enjoy this game. I just hope I just don't get burnt out by the time the new update comes out. So that's why I'm gonna try and pace myself a bit better. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. The next one, I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. Normally, I don't know. Just keep on notifications if I do stream. I will admit I stream whenever I feel like it. That's the is the stream schedule at this point. Oh, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Future streams. And yeah, hopefully next time we can finish it off by decorating stuff. But it was nice hanging out with you too. It was a nice stream. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Yeah, bye guys. Oh. Yeah. Bye guys.